another episode of I Demand a Homestead. My name is Amanda, and today I have just finished making 2 liters of elderberry syrup, and I'm going to be turning that elderberry syrup into gummies, just because this can be a nice way to get the health benefits of elderberry syrup in a way that's easier for your family to take. Okay, here are my molds. Each one, and again, you're going to see my purple fingers all the way through this. Each one is about 2 teaspoons size, and this is a silicone mold, very, very soft. So here is our elderberry syrup, and it is a liter, but it's filled all the way up to the top. That's on purpose because that actually gives you the 4-cup or the liter measurement, versus if you have it down at the lip, it's actually not a full liter. And you want 1/4 of the amount of syrup that you have in gelatin. So I have got 1 cup of gelatin to go with my 4 cups of elderberry syrup. First thing I'm going to do is pour the syrup into the pot that I was using to make it in the first place. And I'm going to heat this up a little bit, not too much, because I made my syrup with raw honey, so I don't want it to go above 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius, but you do want it a little bit warm so that way the gelatin can more easily dissolve. All right, our syrup is now at the right temperature. It is actually just got a little bit above 100. That's a bit unfortunate, but anyway, it's the best I can do. So now I'm going to start adding the gelatin. I'm going to use an immersion blender to do this. Another way you can do it is with a whisk. We're going to slowly add Now we're just going to gently pour the right amount in each mold. Now, just for fun, I'm going to show you how you can pour some of this into a glass mold and you can still come out with beautiful gummies, okay? So we're going to leave that one also. Okay, here they are. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make some space in the fridge and put them in the fridge overnight. Okay, so here are the gummies that we made with the molds, and they've turned out really, really nicely. My husband and I had our first ones just this morning. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of leaving them on this plate because they do come out a little bit sticky. So I'm kind of letting them air out a little bit to try and dry them so that they're less sticky for when I put them in a jar. You could roll these in a little bit of cornstarch if you wanted to, if they're really kind of sticky and it's bothering you. I don't really do that, okay? Now the next thing is this one, which is kind of more of an experiment for me, is that container where we're going to cut them out and kind of show whether or not in fact you need a mold or not, okay? I haven't put anything in here. There's no kind of grease or anything to keep them from sticking, so we're going to see how that goes. Nice part about this actually is you can cut it to whatever size you want. I'm going to make these a little bit smaller because I'm going to give them to a friend of mine who's got little kids. So you want a smaller dose. Okay. And that popped out pretty perfectly. So that definitely would work. And again, I mean, they're not very exciting looking. They're just perfect little cubes, but they taste really good. They taste like a gummy. All right. So if you don't have a mold, that doesn't need to stop you from making your own elderberry gummies. This will definitely work. And you can just cut them to whatever size you want. So thank you for joining me on another episode of I Demand a Homestead. If you like this video, please feel free to press the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And if you don't mind leaving a comment,
because that way YouTube will promote my channel, and it'll go from microscopic to just really small. All right, everybody, that would be great. Have a great day. Goodbye.